Hey, what is up internet? You guys already know who it is. It is the biggest bird in the verse, FC, aka Fried Chicken. But guess what? I was able to get my loot goblin hands a hold of the brand new pulse laser pistol from Volt. But you guys already know what time it is. It is time for me to do one of my famous FPS field test videos with the brand new pistol to see how it fares. But we cannot start this video off unless we do it with typical fried chicken seasoning. You know, that delicious garlic prawn and Asian zing, by reading this firearms item description. The pulse laser pistol is a fully automatic pistol intended for close quarters combat. Volt designed this weapon with a unique capacitor that condenses this pistol's laser energy as it fires, slowing its rate of fire but increasing the potency of every shot. Now, I have a little disclaimer about this pistol. Currently in the PTU, it is very rough around the edges. All of its lighting effects and things like that are not currently in. So when I fire the gun, you are not going to see lasers or anything shooting out of it, and I'm assuming that's just because it's one of the first iterations of the gun. Also, currently in the PTU, attachments are not really working with this firearm. The laser pointer does not actually point, and for some reason the sights that I attach to the gun will recede down into the grip of the pistol. Hey, what is up everyone? I have an update to my RSI Zeus Exploration giveaway that is going to be ending on July 17th. The Impound has reached out to me and are adding an extra 3 spacesuits and the chance to win a Gatek Sulin game package with LTI. So, you know, more things to win, which is really cool. All you gotta do in order to enter this giveaway is 1, be a subscriber, and 2, comment on any videos that I post from June 17th to July 17th. Very simple, very easy. Again, you're gonna get the chance to win 1 of 8 Zeus Exploration spacesuits of the color of your choosing, and then also someone is also gonna win a brand new Gatek Sulin game package with LTI. So please stay tuned for that. Again, thank the Impound, and I appreciate everyone who has been clicking on all of the affiliated links and stuff like that, because you guys are the ones who make it happen. Now, if you want to know my first impressions of the brand new pulse laser pistol, all I gotta say is that this thing is wild. It downs NPCs real quick and easy, and it's not that hard to control even at range. There is a little bit of shake and wobble with it, good amount of recoil, but it does handle the job very well, and it's just pretty powerful. Now, I do want to apologize because I was not able to get any PvP kills while in the contestant zone, mainly because there was no players here. In fact, there was less than 50 people within the PTU during the time of recording.
This ain't gonna end well for you. Come on now. Let's just talk this through.
The Pulse Energy pistol's effective range is supposed to be 15 meters, so it's not pretty accurate in game currently. I can shoot across the map with this thing and take down NPCs without no issues, so maybe this firearm will get the same treatment that the Quartz SMG got, where they will change its effective range and make it actually be what it's supposed to be. For example, the Quartz SMG's range was dropped down to 20 meters, and after that it's not usable realistically anymore. So maybe this one might get the same treatment once it gets further polished. If this thing maintains its range, it will definitely give the Gemini pistol a run for its money.
Let's go.
So as I said earlier, shooting this thing at range is not terribly difficult. It can hold its own. Its recoil is not too bad and it's not too terrible. So if you know that I like to run pistols. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I like to run in the game. As majority of the people who follow me know, I love the Arclight. That is my favorite weapon in the game when it comes to FPS combat. Now this gun, if it is, the same after all of its polishing and updates and stuff like that, this thing is going to be up there as well. I'm enjoying this weapon. It is definitely a contender of the top 5 FPS weapons in my book right now. But since it's only in its first couple iterations right now, there's no guarantee on what will change here in the future. So the PTU is a little buggy right now. As you can see, I am kind of struggling here or there with the NPCs because they are quite literally popping and spawning right in front of me. So it does throw me off a little bit while I'm trying to get these kills. So if you're looking for some thoughts, first impressions, and opinions of the brand new Pulse Laser pistol, well, it's really hard for me to give you anything with honesty, mainly because this gun just released and of course it's going to go through many changes before 4.2.1 goes live. So anything could change. Right now, I guess it's nice. It feels like it is overpowered. It feels like it's also underpowered at the same time, maybe a little bit in the middle. It feels like it takes down these juggernauts without too many issues. It doesn't overheat as fast as some of the other Parallax guns, and it seems fairly accurate. And kinda in my opinion, the firearm, its audio, it sounds very loud versus other firearms in the game. It's, making my ears bleed because of how loud it is. But, that could change in the near future whenever 4.2 happens to go live. A lot of things with this firearm can change. All we gotta do now is just wait. I do like it, and when it goes live, I am going to run it. Now, if you made it this far, I'm probably sure you're gonna ask, where do you find this pistol? How do you locate it? Well, the answer is very simple and not simple at the same time. So I went from the Faro data centers looking for this thing because that was my first thought. It's gonna be in the new areas, and it wasn't there. So I ventured from there to the Lazarus Labs, and that is where I found it in a regular weapons loot box. So take that with a grain of salt. They could put it on weapons racks, but from my experience, after going from weapons rack to weapons rack to weapons rack and not seeing it, and then finally locating it within regular loot boxes at the Lazarus Labs, that's what I'm gonna go off of because I don't have anything else really to go off of. So if you are looking for this pistol, maybe it will change in the future. It really can change in the future depending on what CAG decides to do. Right now, the current way you're going to be able to locate it is by going to the Lazarus Labs and looking in one of the many various weapons loot crates that are scattered around the terminal. And boom, that is pretty much it. This thing is a beast right now, but I cannot wait to see what actually happens to it once CIG touches it and adjusts it some more, because we all know it's going to happen. It happens to every single gun that CIG puts out. So now it's the waiting game. It's fun. It's a little different, kind of a little gimmicky here and there when it comes to its overheating mechanism, but you know that is Volt's style. I cannot wait for the Volt sniper rifle to drop whenever that drops, or possibly a LMG. Who knows what's going to happen? But yeah, for those of you who are in the PTU who are now searching for this gun and may have found one, I want to ask you guys, what is your thoughts and opinions on the brand new Pulse laser pistol if you happen to get your chance to use one outside of Arena Commander? Let me know down below in the comments. But again, I want to mention the giveaway that is being held. The giveaway will end on July 17th. I'm going to be putting out 5 R-size Zeus exploration spacesuits, while the impound is going to back me up and throw down an extra 3 suits and a Gattac Suling game package with LTI as well. So yeah, again, I appreciate everyone for clicking and interacting with my affiliated links because it really does help push it. But yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button because it really does help push me up in the algorithm. But you guys already know who it is. It is the biggest bird in the verse, FC, aka Fried Chicken. Big Bird out.